Welcome back to Cheyenne's Good Fortune. We have another pick a card reading here today, and this one is called How Do Men View You? Once again, how do men view you? Well, before we get into the reading, always like the video, share the video. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link to my website will be in the description box and comment section. Always remember these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, pick another pal. If none of the pals resonate, just click off the video and go to another pick a card reading, okay? So, let's get to it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and scan all four colors. Whichever color you are drawn to, I believe is the correct pal for you. Now, pal 1 is orange, pal 2 is red, pal 3 is purple, pal 4 is the neon green. So once again, how do men view you? We're going to start with pal 1, the orange. Okay, for people who picked pal 1, the orange. Pal 1, how do men view you? But before we get into that, I always like the video, share the video. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link to my website will be in the description box and comment section. Always remember these are general readings, so take a resonate and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, pick another pal. If none of the pals resonate, just click off the video and go to another pick a card reading, okay? So pal number 1, how do men view you? So the first thing I heard intuitively, pal 1, is that men view you as guarded, closed off. We have the Temple Path card, all tied up, see, closed off. The Yin, deep knowing, and Ace of Fire. So what I'm getting with these first two cards is that men see you, pal 1, as guarded and closed off. It could be your personality or your demeanor. Maybe, I'm just going to throw out a couple examples. It could be maybe you're not super friendly. Maybe you don't initiate conversation. Maybe you're quiet. It could be any of those reasons why they feel you're guarded or closed off. Maybe you don't flirt. Maybe you don't smile very much. It could be any of those reasons, but it's something about you that comes off as guarded and closed off. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You could be shy or quiet, or maybe you don't initiate conversation, or it could just be any of that, but it's something about you that comes off kind of closed off and guarded. Okay. As we continue, pal number 1, men, you come off as very feminine. Okay. Feminine, if I'm saying that right. The Yin card. You see how beautiful this card is? This is the card of receiving. So you do not come off as an aggressive person at all to them. You do not come off as a initiator. So if a guy has romantic interest in you, they want to get with you, and if they want to know if you're interested, you don't give off a sign. They know they will have to approach you, put in the effort, initiate things, flirt. They will have to initiate it, because you don't give off an aggressive energy. You give off more of a receiving yin energy. Okay, very feminine. Okay. Also, they view you as this deep knowing. Once again, very intuitive person, possibly an introvert, or once again, I don't want to just repeat myself and keep saying guarded, but with the deep knowing, just kind of into yourself, possibly an introvert, a person that's possibly a lot of times kind of deep in their thoughts, not super expressive, not aggressive. Okay. And with the Ace of Fire, now this talks about exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life. What I'm getting with this card is that they see you as someone who jumps on new opportunities as far as in your life, as far as your career, as far as advancing yourself. Now, while men may view you as possibly kind of closed off, kind of introvert, kind of guarded, when it comes to opportunities and responsibility and getting things done, career advancement, going for, starting your life over, they see you as a person that will do that. So one aspect, they may view you as a guarded person. However, maybe guarded and more the receiver when it comes to romance. But as far as opportunities, starting your life over, going for what you want. They see you as a go-getter, ace of fire. Like you go for new opportunities. You don't mind. They look at you as a person that you don't mind changing your life. So for example, if there's a new opportunity in another city, they look at you as the type of person you'll pick up and go. Or you might start a business, or they look at you as a go-getter when it comes to bettering yourself. Okay, they look at you as a person that wouldn't mind starting over. If you felt it would benefit you, you would do what it takes to change your life. Okay, so remember, this is how men view this. This does not mean this is how you are. It's just how they view you. Okay, let me clear that. Okay, so if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. People who picked pile number 2, the red. Pile number 2, how do men view you? Before we get into that, always like the video, share the video. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. If you want to book a personal reading, the link to my website will be in the description box and comment section. Always remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, please pick another pile. If none of the piles resonate, just click off the video and go to another video. Okay? So the first thing I got, pile number 2, is seductive. Okay, so that's just what came up. They look at you, some men view you as seductive. Okay, so let's continue. I'm getting seductive and fiery. Sexy, seductive. Okay, so we have 3 of air, the 8 of wands, dreamer, by the book. It's clarified by page of cups, magician, and the mirror. So what I'm getting here with the 3 of air, they look at you as a heartbreaker, and that plays into the fact that they look at you as seductive. Okay, they look at you as a heartbreaker and that you will move on quickly. With the 8 of wands. Now let me say this first. This is how men view you. This does not mean this is how you really are. I'm just saying this is how they view you. Okay, this does not mean this is how you are. It's just how they view you. So once again, they look at you as a heartbreaker, 3 of air, and that you will move on quickly with the 8 of wands. This is about swift movement. Okay, so they look at you as a heartbreaker, that you will move on swiftly and professionally onto another romantic partner. With the dreamer, this is confirmed. They look at you as a person who will move on. This is about a leap of faith. Follow your dreams. And they look at you just a person that if it's not working out, you're on to the next person. Like you're not gonna waste your time. Okay, you're jumping onto you're gonna manifest a new romantic partner. Okay, now we have by the book. It's clarified by page of cups. Now by the book is about a person being traditional. One in a traditional relationship. So while some men may view you as a person who's seductive and who may break their heart and move on to the next, at the same time they look at you as traditional when it comes to love. Page of Cups deals with offering of love. So this means that for some of you, you may for example want to be married. You may want to have kids after you get married. You may be the type of person possibly believe in a monogamous relationship, just traditional. Maybe you believe in not living together before you, not shacking up or living together before you get married. Just things following that pattern. You know, they see you as a more going by the book, traditional when it comes to love. While once again, they may see you as a seductive person that will move on if it's not working out, possibly a heartbreaker. At the same time, if you're with someone, they see you as someone who wants a traditional, stable relationship. Okay, so maybe not necessarily a person that wants friends with benefits. They look at you as a person that going by the book, traditional. Okay, when it comes to your love life. All right. In addition, the magician in the mirror, they look at you as somebody, once again, who will manifest other romantic options. I just keep getting that you're not going to stick around if things are not working out. You're not going to put up with any crap. It's like, okay, this is not working out, I'm on to the next one. So that's how they look at you. Like they look at you as a person that can manifest other romantic partners. So they look at you as seductive. So they look at you as someone who, once again, magician in the mirror, you can manifest other love options. Okay, and because of that, they look at you as a heartbreaker. All right, pile number 2. So if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. People who picked pile number 3, the purple. Pile number 3, how do men view you? But before we get into that, always like the video, share the video. I would appreciate it if you will subscribe to my channel. If you want to book a personal reading, the link to my website will be in the description box and comment section. Always remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, please pick another pal. If none of the pals resonate, then just click off the video and go to another video. All right. First thing I got from Spirit is that you come off hard to get to men. They view you as hard to get. Hopefully I said that right. They view you as hard to get, a challenge. Also remember, this is how men view you. This is not how you are, not necessarily. This could be how you are, but I'm saying from the outside looking in, this is how they view you. Okay. So for this pal, men view you as hard to get. So we have the 5 of Fire, Strength, the World, Journey, the Thinking Woman. So with the 5 of Fire, this is a conflict card. They look at you as hard to get and a challenge. Okay, not easy to get at all. So they definitely look at you as a challenge with this conflict card. This is about conflict, bothersome details, conflict with others. Now you could be combative, or if I'm hold on, did I say that right? Combative. But you could be a person who doesn't mind conflict or doesn't mind going back and forth with a person. It could be that. But for some of you, they just look at you as hard to get, a challenge. And some men like a challenge, you know. In addition, they look at you as strong with the Strength card. They look at you as a strong person. They will not classify you as a pushover, a weak, or anything like that. They look at you, they view you as a strong person who is hard to get and who is a challenge. Okay. With the World card and the Journey card, they see you as somebody who will walk away from them or walk away from a situation that does not serve you. The World card is about ending things, completion. They definitely see it as you as a person. Either they see you as a person who will walk away and end things if it's not working out, or a person who would, once again, get out there and see what else, what other options there is for you. But definitely they see you as a person who will walk away from them. The Journey card, end things with the World card, completion, done, that you would end it if it's not working out and that you would walk away. Okay. They look at you as a strong person that's not going to put up with any crap. Okay. And that's hard to get, and that is a challenge. The Thinking Woman, they also, for some of you, some men view you as intelligent. Okay, the Thinking Woman, as an intelligent woman. Okay, so that's what I got for pile number 3. All right, if you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Pile number 4, if you pick the neon green. Pile number 4, how do men view you? Before we get into the reading, please like the video, share the video. I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. If you want to book a personal reading, the link to my website will be in the description box and comment section. Always remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, please pick another pal. If none of the pals resonate, just click off the video and go to another video, okay? So remember, this is how men view you. This is not necessarily how you are. It's just how they view you, all right? So pile number 4. First thing I got was hard to please is what I heard from Spirit. They look at you as hard to please. Indecision, Angel of Strength, Between Worlds, and 4 of Water. So we have 2 cards here dealing with you being indecisive. So for some reason, men look at you as indecisive, possibly not knowing what you want, or like, I don't know if this works for me. Like maybe 1 minute you're happy with the relationship, maybe next time you're not, or maybe 1 minute you say you want this, and then next minute you change your mind, you want something else. So maybe in one breath, you say, I want a guy who calls me all the time, and then you change your mind and say, oh, you're calling me too much. Or maybe, does that make sense? Or maybe you may say, well, I want a guy who's a homebody, but then you change your mind and say, no, I want a guy that wants to go out and do things. So they look at you as indecisive, maybe not knowing what you want, hard to please. They see you as a strong person, but also with the Four of Water, I'm getting this. This is a card about missing opportunity, being discontent, boredom. They look at you as someone possibly who, and don't take this the wrong way, but maybe, like I said, hard to please and never satisfied. Just like, yeah, I thought I want this. Yeah, you're doing all this for me, but I'm not really content with this. Okay. So they do feel like they have to step their game up with you. They can't just come to you with anything because they just see you as hard to please. So you may change it up on them. 1 minute you say, yeah, I want a guy to do this and do that. Then you may change it up and say, nah, that's not good enough. I'm looking for something else now. So they do look at you as indecisive, not knowing kind of what you want, not knowing, maybe confused, but just not knowing. They just look at you as someone who possibly doesn't know what they want. Okay, change their mind maybe often, or just indecisive. Okay, not sure about what they want, possibly hard to please. So you get maybe discontent with the situation from time to time. So they, in their mind, they could be doing everything right, and you're like, no, I'm not content with the situation. They say, well, I'm doing everything for you. I thought you wanted this. You're like, well, no, I changed my mind. This is not what I want. Does that make sense what I'm saying? And once again, this is how men view. This could not be how you are. It's how they view you. So they possibly view you as someone who's indecisive. You change your mind. 1 minute you wanted this, next minute you want something else. And look at you as a strong person. At the same time, look at you as someone who becomes discontent in a situation quite easily, like because you change your requirements up. Okay, and that could be because, okay, you may say you want one thing, and then when you get a guy that does that, you may get turned off. You're like, oh, this is not what I want. So they constantly feel like they have to possibly prove themselves to you. They constantly feel like they have to change things up to accommodate you, because sometimes you just be, you're not always satisfied with the situation. You change your mind up. Okay. All right, pile number 4. So if you enjoyed the reading, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.